Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. fought and spoke for the equality for all, no matter the race, age, or gender.
Today, in observance of the holiday named in his honor, people around the country commenced in service projects, parades, and marches to celebrate his legacy. KTAB's Night Beat reporter LaDyrian took part in a march held here in the Key City and is now in studio with tonight's story. LaDyrian?
Brittany, this was the 34th annual MLK March here in Abilene. The man who started it, Claude Royal, died in 2008, but today his children, along with members of the community, carry on the tradition. Dr. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech still rings clear today.
Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
And in 1980, the words and actions of Dr. King was what sprung Abilene activist Claude Royal into action.
So he thought it would be beneficial to do it in this city, not just for people that look like me, but for the entire city.
Royal started the MLK March with people like Leon Scott by his side. Others like Reverend Langford and 83-year-old James Francis Jr. joined the movement not too long after it began.
He felt that it would make folks aware of where we were at that time and where we need to go.
When they wanted to walk across the bridge, then Claude Royal made certain approaches.
Back then, the march may have been great in spirit, but not so much in numbers.
There was a lot of people that had the desire to march, but they were afraid to march, afraid of the repercussion.
But over the years, the crowd's grown, and today hundreds came out to walk across one of the few MLK bridges in Texas. Francis says the significance of where the group walks every year on this day dates back to the early 1960s.
The Vietnam War was going on. Martin Luther King was criticizing Lyndon Johnson for the way that he was handling the Vietnam War. So they had this meeting. And the agreement was, I will assist you in your marches if you will stop criticizing the way that I'm handling the Vietnam War. That was the agreement. And that is the reason that the National Guard, federal troops, were made available for them to march across that bridge without any incident.
More than 100 people came out for today's march. Organizers say each year more people join in on the event. Reporting live in the KTAB studio, LaDyrian, KTAB News.